15 Crazy Facts About BMW. 15 Little Known Facts About BMW. Welcome to Cash Street, where cash is always king. It's great to have you back with us today. We have a list of new and exciting facts about one of the automotive industry's leaders that we want to share with you, who was able to cement its name in the minds of all automotive enthusiasts with its round blue and white logo. We are referring to BMW, or the Bavarian Motor Works, the second most valuable brand in the world with an estimated value of $27 billion. BMW, which has its headquarters in the German state of Bavaria, started in 1917 under the name Rapp Motors, which made airplane engines for the First World War. Sales revenues for the brand today exceed 90 billion euros annually. Having said that, here are 15 facts about BMW that you didn't know. Number 1. During World War I, BMW built an airplane engine for the German Air Force because the German side needed airplane engines. In order to meet the requirements of the war, a small business known as Rapp Motors merged with Otto Berg, a manufacturer of aircraft. Legendary German fighter Manfred von Richthofen, also known as the Red Baron, referred to the engines they produced as the greatest engine of the First World War. After this merger, the aircraft engine manufacturer Rapp Motor van Berg GmbH went through a number of other mergers and changes to become BMW AG. Number 2. The Treaty of Versailles is the origin of BMW's interest in automobiles. According to the Treaty of Versailles, which was signed following the war, Germany was prohibited from producing warplanes or engines when it lost the First World War. The manufacturing of war engines under the brand name Rapp Motor and Berg, BMW's original business, was completely eliminated. At the same time, it started making motorcycles, but it got bored with being so limited and decided to branch out. That is when it introduced its first automobile, the BMW 315, also known as the Dixie 315 at first. It was a big hit at the time and is still a symbol of old cars to this day. Number 3. The Bavarian national colors of the Rapp Motors logo were combined with the BMW logo. It is a complete fabrication that the enduring BMW logo depicts a propeller spinning. Rapp Motors was one of the main components of BWF when it was founded. The Rapp Motor logo was adopted along with the blue and white colors of the German state of Bavaria, where the company was and is based when BWF became BMW in 1917. Number 4. The world's fastest motorcycle was set in 1937 by BMW. The aerodynamically deft and supercharged motorcycle that reached 173.7 mph was another iconic BMW model. Even though the rider was completely covered by the vehicle's bodywork, it was still the fastest vehicle in its class at the time and is still regarded as one of BMW's most significant innovations. Number 5. The Nazca M12 is BMW's most expensive car. The Nazca M12, which has been estimated to be worth $1.1 million, has the highest price tag of any BMW model ever produced. We use the term estimated because this vehicle has been shrouded in a mystery similar to that of the Batmobile. The Nazca M12, which was made in 1991, has the advantage of 26 years of technological advancement and can easily compete with any other BMW vehicle. The Nazca can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in less than 4 seconds thanks to its V12 engine. Thus, in essence, this vehicle was constructed for the future in 1991. The Nazca's price is based on speculations from collectors rather than an official tag that has been established. One was put up for sale in 2011 by a collector for $1.1 million, but speculation claimed that it had an estimated value of $3 million at times. Additionally, the number of Nazca M12s produced has not been officially disclosed, but there are rumors that they number around 3. Number 6. In 1972, BMW produced its first electric vehicle. At the 1972 Olympics in Munich, this all-electric version of BMW 1602, which was so popular at the time, was unveiled. However, the well-known tragedy that occurred during the event overshadowed the breakthrough. The vehicle could travel up to 19 miles at a time and had 12 batteries. It was more of an engineering exercise than a product that could be sold, and it basically made its name on the first steps of the electric car development ladder. Number 7. The shape of the BMW's headquarters is that of a BMW engine. The BMW Headquarters is shaped like a 4-cylinder engine, which is important to BMW's history. Since they were introduced by BMW, these 4-cylinder engines have been the driving force behind the production of every possible car that saves fuel. The engine is identical to the one that was used in the plane that the legendary Red Baron claimed to have the best engine in World War I. Isn't it incredible how much history BMW has? Number 8. BMW designs the interiors of trains and airplanes. BMW's luxury offerings are endless, and it does not limit itself to automobiles and motorcycles. For some of the world's most prestigious airlines, BMW creates stunning interior designs. You'll get a true sense of what it means to fly in luxury if you take a flight on one of the planes, built internally for Singapore Airlines. Additionally, some of BMW's exquisite interior design will be included in the BART system that is planned to replace some of San Francisco's trains. Number 9. BMW developed its own Lamborghini automobile. In the 1970s, BMW and Lamborghini agreed to collaborate on the construction of a race car. The agreement stipulated that Lamborghini would perform the remainder, with BMW providing the engine and a few suspension components. Lamborghini abruptly withdrew in a moment still regarded as historic in business dealings. BMW made the decision to focus solely on the project, so they went to work on a legendary M1, the first model in the BMW M series. Number 10. Rolls-Royce and Mini Cooper automobiles are made by BMW. One of the most important businesses you'll find is the automotive industry. It's hard to keep track of when this brand is working with different businesses at different times. In 1994, BMW bought the Mini brand, and in 2002, it bought the Rolls-Royce brand completely. This indicates that Germany is the location of production for two of the biggest and most well-known British car brands. For the rights to Rolls-Royce's iconic Spirit of Ecstasy hood ornament, BMW had to pay $40 million. Number 11. In the 1950s, BMW was close to becoming part of Mercedes. In 1959, a number of factors, including the Cold War, were threatening to cause BMW to fail. Who else but its nemesis Mercedes would profit from such a circumstance? Daimler-Benz, the parent company, made the decision to acquire BMW when it realized that the time had come to contain Mercedes. BMW decided to respond because they were determined not to permit that to occur. The BMW organization's various levels of employees began purchasing back their shares. By increasing his stake to 50%, a man by the name of Herbert Quandt was able to save them, and his family still owns a significant portion of BMW. Losing the BMW's Mercedes lovers' rivalry as a result of this takeover wouldn't have been fun. Number 12. BMW didn't create its first automobile. The first BMW vehicle, the Dixie, was actually built by Bantam in the United States and by Datsun in Japan from an English Austin. When Austin designed the car, he intended for it to be used by dealerships all over the world under license. We are able to state that BMW dominated its global rivals. Number 13. Parts from a BMW can be easily moved from one vehicle to another. Legos are compared to BMW automobiles, because it would still work in a car from a different series if you took it out of a BMW and put it in another car. Number 14. BMW has a history of participating in the April Fool Act. In the 1980s, BMW began its tradition of April Fools. Since then, it has been publishing bizarre and frequently hilarious advertisements, particularly on April Fool's Day in the United Kingdom. BMW Canada occasionally joins in the fun. Number 15. Kidney grills are the distinctive font face grills found on all BMWs. At the point when we see face grills on a vehicle, we realized we're checking a BMW out. Since their introduction in 1933, the kidney grills have become instantly recognizable as belonging to a BMW. We hope that our video about one of the great and influential automakers was enjoyed by all, and we look forward to sharing even more fascinating facts about the luxury industry. We appreciate your time here, and please subscribe so that you never miss a video. Thank you from Cash Street, where cash is always king.